Welcome back to Minecraft. Hello Minka, hello Demon.
Hello.
Hello.
So right in front of us we've got ourselves a little pit. And that's to do with prepping up for our build today, which is to do with villagers. So, come with me, Demon particularly. You fool!
I'm stuck in a hole.
That pit's for villagers, not for you.
It's for me now.
Okay. Okay, I don't want you flying there if you can help it. So,
Okay.
well, Malinka,
It's quite a distance to walk.
Malinka, you can fly there. I know it's quite a distance to walk. Oh god, it's night time. Screw it. Let's go.
Yeah, we can
Ooh,
sleep before we
adventure.
go then.
No, it'll be an adventure. I'm going.
Oh, okay. Where's my sword?
So I've only got 2 of these. That's why. Okay.
Oh.
That's because
Ooh.
1 electric boat from Industrial Craft 2.
You know what? I'm going squiddy, so I can just swim with you guys.
Okay. Onwards. This way. I think it takes a while to rev up or something. What am I doing wrong? Have I forgotten to fit the outboard motor?
It's slow.
Have I...
Well, you guys are moving fast. I can't keep up.
God, these electric boats! What's going on?
Did you
Push
remember to
forward,
actually
man.
power
Push
them?
forward.
I am pushing forward. Okay.
I'm like leaving you in the dust is what it's looking like.
Okay. You know what? Electric boats just don't work, do they? How do I get out of it? Alright, screw that. Alright, that boat can just stay there. I'll fix it another time. Screw it, bat form. I wasn't going to. I was looking forward to the electric boat because I saw it and I'm like, that would be wicked fun. But it turns out it's not as much fun as I thought it would be.
You know, going towards a
Yeah, I
village
think
in the
you need a
night is
motor.
not a smart thing, Fire.
Well, we can save them from zombies and stuff.
It's better to see them when they're at nighttime too. They're all in their houses.
Well, welcome to a new episode of The Walking Dead.
Well, this is a bit of a turnaround for the Persians going over to save the Greeks. But normally we'd burn and kill them. Although we have that in mind too. We're just going to save them first, then burn and kill them.
Of course, save the people to sacrifice them. Now, where is everyone?
I'm in the village, floating above. So yeah, just start portaling a few over. We need about, I don't know, 4-ish.
Trying to save the one in the well, but it is not working.
To be honest, like, we're not getting that many enemy mobs spawning due to
That's one gone.
a Hecate bug that I need to get round to sorting out. Basically, all of the entity allowances for monsters is being filled up by Hecate somewhere in the world. Hence why we don't see very many enemies. If you do a kill all command, Malinka, at some point, then you'll be able to see monsters again. I mean, I would get a few, but like not many. So
I've found 3 so far. I'm trying to find a couple more. Oh, that's an Enderman. I don't really care about you.
I don't take the
I'm not
Enderman.
gonna portal you in there.
There's one in this bee house.
I'm hearing someone. Where are you?
Well,
Oh, I'm hearing
Over
a
here.
zombie.
yeah, there are a few, but let's say we get a few.
In this house,
spawns.
Malinka. Behind you. Yeah, that one.
No one in here?
No, other side. Oh, you already got him.
Okay,
Well, I've got 4 of them by now.
okay.
Trying to find at least one more. Oh, there's the zombie.
Oh, well, there's
You are
5
looking
of
at my
them. We're good.
villagers.
We're good. That'll do. Just jump through the portal
Okay.
and you'll be back. Yeah, she'll be in the pit with
Hello, people.
the villagers, but
But I can fly, and you can't.
cool. So
Oh, they're actually quite wounded from dropping.
I'll
or
be
something.
fine. It's not like we want necessarily.
He
want
has
to
a
keep
new
them alive.
cat.
So yeah, we're
He
going to
wants
use
to die.
a vanilla spawning method for this. Like, we can use MFR and the mob essence, but we're going to use the mob essence for a mob farm at some point, I think. So yeah, that's, we're not going to use it for this. Okay, so part of the design here is that we're going to trap one villager down the bottom here. Let's grab a few materials. Like I need some soul sand, some slabs, that kind of stuff. So I'll do that now. Slab. Oh, they'll do. And
Lying is cheating.
I have no idea what you're doing. And,
Oh, demon just crashed.
oh well. Okay, that should get me.
Flying is not in it.
Oh, I could do with some water buckets as well. I think I need 3 of them altogether.
Why are you flying in the ground, in the air?
Who?
Good question.
Oh, there you are. Let's not pick each other up. I think that's what crashed you, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Bearing in mind the audience can't actually see what you're falling around with, so it's just you two goofing off in the background at the moment.
That's true. Well, we were using the portal gun and gravity gun to pick each other up and flying that way. You know, breaking the laws of physics all the way over.
Okay. So first things first. Can you bring a villager into here? I think that.
Hello, my.
Hopefully
I
you
can't
can
put him in this way.
Okay.
Nope.
If I
Can't
do
put him in
that.
yet.
Okay. There we go. One
There we
trapped
go.
villager. Awesome. I should have used sandstone slabs, but never mind.
This is ugly. I blame you, Fire.
It's fine. Okay. Then above that we need a platform. So I think I'm going to go platform just for building purposes.
We're supposed to be doing this vanilla.
Well, nah. Well, with a moddy twist, as always.
Gravity guns, vanilla.
Yeah, exactly. Let's
Meh.
put the platform here, I guess. Like so. And I'm just going to break a couple of holes. Now these holes are for soul sand. Soul sand have a thing that I'll show you how they work when they come up because it'll make more sense. But yeah, I need soul sand and then a line here, and then and then I fell off.
Are you going to use the fungus grown beneath the feet of villagers to make mushrooms on the soul sand?
No.
Okay, just wondering.
Okay. And then place it up the top, like so. Can someone get some clear glass for me? That would be good.
On my way.
Excellent. And now I'm trying to do this from memory, so because I have seen this build somewhere. Can someone move that portal? Because it's.
Oh, and Demon, because you just moved the portal over there, there's no portal anymore between the thermal expansion room and the palace. That was actually your portal set.
Doesn't matter.
Unfortunately.
Don't worry about it. Okay. Can you fill the front of this with glass.
On it.
So like
It
here.
needs to be covered completely?
Yeah, so, well, I need some access panels, but mostly.
To which height, Fire?
To the height of where it is, up to here.
So like
So-
this.
Yeah, we're building a container for them, basically.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Then, I think I need that.
You're in the way.
That's alright. I know the water might be an issue.
You need some signs.
I do need some signs. I have some signs, as it happens.
There.
Okay.
Did we just drown our villager? Oh no, he's safe.
Yeah, he's safe because of the thing.
He's covered by half slab.
He's got an umbrella.
Then I'll place a sign. I'm going to have to get into that hole. There we go. Sign here.
No, one lower.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna grab some sandstone blocks and make a container around it downstairs or something.
Okay. It's actually quite difficult to build around water. It's such a pain in the bum. Never mind.
Usually you're supposed to place the signs first, then place in the water.
Yeah, thank
Yep.
you. Shush you. I'm being told off now. And if I remember correctly, this is the bit I can't remember. I think it's this one is the correct height for this.
That is correct.
Yeah. Okay. And now a water bucket should go here. No, not quite. Well, that's kind of ish working.
It's right, but you gotta move the water source on the top. They might drown because of it.
Alright.
Just lower it one. There you go.
Okay, cool. That's it. My commentating is really rough for this. Sorry, it's because I'm like trying to do lots of this and like remember how it was done. But it'll be fine.
But basically what you want is you want the water to be flowing across the top, but also have the lines there.
Yeah. There we go. So if I place that there, that should stop the water flowing there and causing havoc. That looks about right. Okay. Almost there with that side of it then. And then we need to make sure they're trapped on this side as they come over. So I'm going to lengthen this wall here. Like so. And we're going to have a platform here, which I'm going to probably
Need to extend the glass.
extend slightly. Yeah, we will. We're gonna need some drawbridges as well at some point, which I might pause off camera to make if I haven't got any spare ones.
I'll check. Drawbridges, you say? Yeah?
I'm on.
There aren't any. Well, if Demon is making them, that's the problem solved.
Okay, and
Extend the glass like this.
yeah. Okay, that's pretty much covers it. We'll make sure they can't escape like that. Okay, so what's going to happen is this villager will be a part of the breeding program. At the bottom there'll be some doors down here because that's how villagers kind of work, via doors. There'll be a couple of adult villagers up here, and they will actually cause some of the breeding. But what they'll do is they'll create children, and the children, as you can see, they can actually go left and right, but they can't go straight up at all. So that should be fine. And the children will then go over on the soul sand. Now the soul sand will mean that once they sit on that, the children won't be able to go back to their mothers, because I don't know if you know, but basically the way children always try and go back to their parents. So to prevent that happening, we've put soul sand here on each side. So then children will just be here. Then when the children grow up, they'll obviously be 2 blocks higher, and then that will then take them on the water vator, which will bring them across, and it should drag them over and put them into this chamber here, which I guess I'll fill up here just to make it look a bit better.
How did he get pulled up? Because water is flowing down.
I believe they swim to the top.
Okay.
If I need to adjust it, then we'll adjust it. Once they're in the chamber, then we'll have a drawbridge here, which will basically drop them into a smeltery. Speaking of smeltery, I guess I should make that now. So I've got most of the stuff kind of prepped. So if I can remember how to do some of this. So we definitely need one of these, the basin, and we need a smeltery controller. Then we need the smeltery lava tank. I can't remember how to make that one. Well, I'm going to need one of these anyway, a smeltery drain. And then the rest kind of... oh, I need 2 smeltery drains. There we go. And I think the rest will be okay as the seared bricks. So let's make that many. That'll be fine. The only thing I need to do is I'll make a bit more grout. Which I'll get cooking up over here. And hopefully I can actually look up the recipe for a smeltery controller. Sorry, what's the name of the lava storage block for the smeltery?
Good question. I honestly forgot the name for a second there. Lava container? No.
Seared tank. There we go.
Seared tank, yeah.
Okay. Alright, hopefully I've got enough stuff here. If not, I'll have to... I've cooking up some more seared bricks anyway. So if I run out, it'll be fine. You can do that side. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'll start off with the controller. I'm trying to do it working out what's underneath. So I think I need it here. Then something like this will probably do it. 1, 2,
How much do you want opened up?
A 3x3 probably would work if possible. I don't know. I'm not visiting that side of it yet. Let's do that. Actually, I'm going to put the tank here, the seared tank, on the corner. The seared tank obviously will put an ender tank here filled with lava that will just keep it filled up. And dig one
You've
down.
got the ender tank already?
No, I don't. If you want to source that,
Yep,
that'd be good.
I'll take care of that.
I'm just going to grab some more seared bricks. I'm not quite there yet with a seared brick. There we go. I think that's probably enough. I think I only needed 6. Possibly even only needed 5. There we go. That should be a smeltery, which is lit up. That's good. It's filling up with sand, unfortunately, but I can grab that back.
And the bad news is that we're out of blaze rods.
Okay. Well, we'll be able to sort that out in a bit. So hopefully that will drop down. We might have to guide the path of them, and we might need to stop them getting out. So I don't know if that, like this, might be required.
We need to move it over one more if we want it underneath there.
Alright, I'll tell you what, we're going to come off camera just to get this positioning of this right. Alright, yeah, we'll be back in a bit. Okay, we got some of this sorted because a lot of it was very time consuming. So we figured we'll do it off camera. So here's the system again. Villager at the bottom. Breeds with the breeding pairs which are now trapped in this side. And under normal circumstances, I'm going to drop these. Their babies will filter out to the left and right. Once they hit the soul sand, they're trapped there. And once they're trapped there, if they grow to adult size, they'll swim up and they'll end up in this area here, where, as you can see, we've got a conveyor belt just to make sure they're in this area. And then we can hit the switch here and send the villager down to his doom. However, before we can do that, the smeltery actually needs some kind of liquid in it. So that's happening right now, because I believe there is sand almost being cooked up and ready to go. Then we can demonstrate some of this and fix up the rest of this build. Any moment now.
Wait, what?
For future reference, make sure you put the villagers in before you put the water in.
Yeah. But they didn't see any of that, so, you know. It's a good tip.
Well, that's what was the most time-consuming part of it.
Yeah, putting villagers in. But it's fine, we've sorted it now. Okay, so now that we've got a liquid of some description in here, we can now drop, this is our first test, let's see if it works. We can now drop our villager in here. He will go into the smeltery and slowly die off and turn into green pulp, which is actually happening. Oh crap! That's not supposed to happen. Get back in the smeltery. It's because I'm only halfway through the build. But there we go. I'll just hold him in place until he dies. That worked. Right. So now,
Okay, go for it. Just leave him there.
No. I needed that slot free. It was left open for a reason. Okay.
All right.
So now we've got 2 liquids in here. We've got molten glass and we've got some emeralds. Not enough emeralds, actually. I don't think, but I'll try. So what I want to do is, for the moment, I want to take out. Let's grab this tank. Have you got a lever on you? And the stuff. Can you?
Grabbing a lever for you.
And the wrench, which I'll probably need. I just need that activated. There we go. Right, so that inside there is liquid emerald. Probably not enough, but Yeah, we need more because I need a bucket worth of it. I guess for now I will put that sandstone to block it up, and should we see if we can start breeding these pairs up then? Oh, you put a sound muffler in. Nice.
I got tired of their whining.
Now we just need about
Good call.
six doors. Does anyone bring doors with them?
They're in the system, so I'll go make them. 6 doors, you say so?
Yeah, please.
How many villagers do we have in?
We have about 4 or 5 in breeding pairs up there.
It's 3 doors per villager.
3 doors down, by any chance?
Just put 6 doors down. It's fine.
Where do you want the doors?
Just.
I'm
to
actually
the
getting
side
tired of the
here.
music puns. 3 doors down, the doors. There we
Okay.
go.
That should cause some breeding love to go on if I'm lucky. It's a design I've seen but not tested. I'm hoping that should set them off to a little bit of love. It's not working right now though.
It takes a little bit of time.
Yeah. Okay, well then we'll come back on camera in a moment. Okay, the breeding program is working. It's very slow, but it is always going to be slow. Bear in mind, as this is a server, this will keep running while we're offline and just be...
And as you can see, the king is back.
It is. I forget which mod he's
We knew
from.
he wasn't dead.
Well, he will be.
He's either from like Biomes of Plenty or... I don't know, it might be open... Oh, it's the music one, isn't it? So it's from Open Blocks.
It's a music one.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you trade the Elvises, I believe if you've got the setups right, you can get stuff for the internet radio. But you have to have your servers set up correctly, which we don't. So, yeah, as you can see, because of the soul sand, he can't get back to his parents. But when he grows up one level, he'll float to the top and then die in the smeltery. Where's the glass gone? Oh.
I have no idea.
Did the liquid glass... Oh, it's in this pipe. Yeah, which is partly why I needed... Alright, I'll solve that in a minute.
Oh.
I need to let this run for a little while and then we'll be back, so... See you in a bit. Okay, so I believe, fingers crossed, we've let it run for a little time and... We should...
Oh, that's not enough.
It's not enough. Okay.
No, we have 1,000.
Alright, I'll show you what we did actually, just to get it running. Is we've got a couple of emeralds. So do you want to go and fetch another emerald up and place it in the smeltery to cook? That's basically what we did. Is we just took an emerald and cooked it. But we're close.
Did you have an empty bucket already?
I've got an empty bucket, yeah. We're at 760 milliliters of emeralds. We need, like, obviously, a 1,000 milli buckets. So we should... I think just one more might cut it.
I put
Did you
2
put
ore
it in?
in just in case.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we silk touched those earlier out of the ground. Cool. Alright, we'll be back once those have cooked then.
Sorry.
Okay, got there eventually, a bucket of emerald liquid. Like so. Now I can actually do something with it that's of use to me. So, what I need to do is, first of all, is grab one of these servos and attach it to... Oh, you've already installed it. Okay. Now I just need to, with an empty hand, adjust the servo. And in the fluid filter here, I'm going to just say emeralds only. And, oh no, that's on blacklist, yeah. So actually on this one, I don't want emeralds going in this at all. So I'm blacklisting it, and I'm going to set it to always pump, so I don't need this lever here. Okay. So now anything that isn't emerald will get pumped through here, which is fine. And with a little bit of magic here, I'm going to... I need to be in a place that I can actually drop down. There we go. Place a couple of pipes, and I'm going to waste some emeralds, but screw it. There we go. So now what's going to happen is any liquid that isn't emerald is going to be pumped out of the smeltery and then pumped straight back into it again, which means that any liquid in there can be used to kill off them, the villagers, because you always need a liquid in here to actually burn villagers. So that's how we're getting that to work. So the next step is this one, which I'll install a servo on. And in a very similar way, but in the opposite direction, we're going to put the liquid emerald in here, but we're going to whitelist it, which is going to pump it into this basin here, that we're going to drop a hopper and probably a white ender chest underneath. And that will...
Yeah, that could work. It still says blacklist for me on this pipe fire.
Set to whitelist. It's blacklist on this one, and whitelist.
No, it says whitelist on this one for me. But that might be a update bug.
Yeah,
Let me
definitely.
relock quick to check.
Definitely whitelist for me. Meanwhile, you know, we've got the villagers waiting to grow up here, which when they do, which takes a while actually in Minecraft time, but what we're going to do actually from here is I'm going to switch these panels up. That actually prevents any kids running over to the left and right, and it will mean that all kids in future will go into the middle with the villagers here, and that will increase the amount of breeding pairs that we have and increase the overall running speed of it. So for a little while we're turning it off to stop any baby villagers being cooked. One last thing that we need to do is put a liquid of some kind in here. Again, I'm just going to drop sand in, just because it doesn't really matter what liquid it is, but sand is fine. There we go. And that sand will just keep pumping round and round in the system, back in and out of the smeltery, which will allow us to... So if I hadn't have done this circular method, what would have happened is once the first cycle has gone through of emeralds, is that on the bottom of the smeltery will always sit glass, and the emeralds would sit on top and never get pumped out. So by doing this, you're actually moving the glass being on the bottom of the smeltery back up to the top of the smeltery, and that's why we're pumping it in a circular manner. Does that make sense? Why are you doing that, Malinko?
Yep, it does.
Yep.
And while you're doing that, I'm making sure that that white chest is set up.
Okay, cool. I was hoping to, while I was hanging around, that one of these villagers would grow up, but it looks like they're not going to do it on camera for us. But you might have to just trust.
They're mean like
approximately,
that.
I think 10 minutes, real time.
Yeah, well, it's been kind of that-ish. Well, we've been...
It doesn't really matter
dabbling.
because the drawbridge is closed. If they do grow up, they'll be stuck up there, and we can show it on camera later if you want to.
Yeah, if we manage to catch it in working in some way, then we'll show it. But that's the idea of it anyway. So yeah, if you want to build your own vanilla-based spawner, because there are other ways using mods that are actually far simpler than this. But this is like a more complex method that is good for servers because it doesn't run in overdrive. If I use the MFR method of this, then we'll be producing villagers at such a ridiculous rate that, you know, if anyone forgot to turn the machine off, we'd probably drop the server to its knees. So hence why we're doing a slow
Quick
method.
question.
Yeah, and
This fluid
Go
duct
for it.
over here, Fire, is that set up correctly? Doesn't need to be set to output?
Oh, you're right. There we go. Yeah, now it'll work. Cool. Have you got the ender
Right.
chest underneath the hopper and stuff?
Yep,
Cool.
already done.
Yeah, if we put a white ender chest in there, as you should probably know, for us that means that it goes
There you
into
go.
the ME system, which is good.
If you look right now, you can see the ender chest. I've just hidden it on the ground.
Okay. Well, there's some stuff that
Directly
we've been
connected to the hopper.
working in the background, so next episode we'll be doing some updates. I was kind of buying some time in hope that a villager would grow up, but looks like I'm not going to wait any longer. So thanks for joining us. Leave a comment as per usual, and yeah, hope you've enjoyed the episode. From me, Demon and Malinka, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
See you next time.